I don't expect anybody to join this. God, Lord knows how long it's been since I've made a video. Let alone done a live stream. Cheers. We're smoking on some Lost THC, pink green crack. It's illegal in all 50 states, so cheers. Man, it's been so long, I'm not even sure what to really talk about. Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. I'll show you something cool, you guys. We're growing some pumpkins on accident. Look, there's a good sized one. Hold on, I'll show you another one. We got one that's almost ready to go. Ignore the AC, sorry. That one's almost ready to go. I just wasn't expecting the size of this one over here yesterday. This thing was a little bitty. Now it's bigger than the one that's already almost ready to go. It's really cool. So you guys, last time y'all seen me, I was a young buck. I think in my young 20s. I may not even been 21 yet last time I did a video. I really don't recall. But a lot of things have happened since then. Hell, I don't even think I had my second child last time I did the video. I don't even recall. I have 3 kids now, still with the same woman that I've been with since I started the channel. I love her, rock solid, doing good. Let's see, we've moved quite a few times in the past 5-6 years, however long it's been. Let's see, I got me some cars now. I'll show y'all. Got me a Cadillac CTS and a Honda Civic. I had the Honda Civic first and just recently bought that one. Don't even get me started on that. Gosh, you guys, that's been a headache even in itself, man. We don't live in nothing fancy. We're not like multi-millionaires or extremely well off, I guess, if you will. We do more than okay, I guess, for ourselves. But that dang Cadillac, you guys. I bought that Cadillac because I work. I'm not going to tell y'all exactly where I work or anything like that. But what I do for work is pretty hard labor, and so I bought the Cadillac as a way to kind of reward myself. And that hush puppy has turned into a gosh dang headache, to say the least. I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. But anyhow, I don't know. It looked like we had somebody on for a minute. It's been a long time, you guys. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't smoke like I used to anymore. Being that we're in the state of Texas now, it wasn't legal, and it's still like, I mean, it's legal in the sense of like what I smoke now is, but you know, Delta 9 and all that stuff wasn't legal, and then it wasn't until like with pandemic shit that they made Delta 8 legal or something like that. So that's kind of what this is. This is what that is for those who don't live in a illegal state, who can go to the dispensaries and stuff. I buy this at the store. We don't have really dispensaries, but yeah, this is what it is, you know. I'm sure this shit's not good for you, bad stuff or whatever, yada yada yada. It's got D9 in it, D9, D6, THCP, THCA, live sugar, whatever. But these are bought at the store, so I mean, if they're fake, then the store's selling us all fucking fake ones. Anyhow, I've noticed with these, the Delta 8s and stuff, Delta 10s or whatever the fuck you want to call them, motherfuckers are harsh. Super, super harsh, but I've kind of adapted fairly well to them, I would like to say. For a while, man, you guys, I really like Cake Delta 8 ones and Delta 10 ones. Those were my ones I went to, because they were harsh. Those of y'all who are OGs who've watched me for a long time, that I like to take monster ass fucking hits. I like it when my lungs hurt. It's fucking stupid, but anyways, That's how I am. In fact, we'll go for a double blinker on this motherfucker. Cheers. That was a good one. Shit. Sorry, you guys, if we're live. I can't just fucking pause the coughing. I don't know. Let's see what options we got on here. Okay, I don't know what I did. Just did It's been so long. What the fuck? Fiddling with the filter, you guys, I guess. Whoa. Dude. That's cool. Whoa. Hold on, you guys. I'm just going through photos on my phone. Look at this, you guys. Okay, let me show you something. You see that hose right there? No, PCV hose. My Cadillac done did that. That's really freaking cool. Wow. The YouTube live really has came a long way. Really nice to see that. Okay. Now, like I've talked about, you guys, as I'm getting older, there's certain things I like to talk about. Not always weed related. Damn car we're gonna talk about. This motherfucker. Anybody wants to buy a Cadillac CTS, you should know, and some of y'all probably do know. Oh yeah, check it out. I'm going bald. I'm losing all my hair, but I got a nice ass braided beard, I guess, if you will. Okay, back to the subject at hand. You want to buy a Cadillac CTS, you may know, you may not already know. And that's just the V6. I would love to have the V. I can't afford that, though. Anyhow, GM, they're fucking 3.6 fucking motors. And a lot of their fucking motors in general. A lot of their V6 motors, hell, even most of their motors, anyway. Their timing chains are fucking bad. They're notorious for going out relatively quickly. Now, they are chains. They're going to stretch. That's what happens regardless of anybody. You know? But these just go out quick. You put them fucking, you run it any low, I don't know at all, you're fucked. You fuck it up. You don't change the oil religiously, you're fucked. You fuck it up. Quickly. And those of you who know, timing chains are pretty expensive. They're pretty much a pain in the butt to do. I've never done a timing chain, so that would be a fucking pain in the butt. But put it in perspective. I've had this Honda for 5 years. I've had this one for like 5 months. This one's got 238,000 miles on it, if not more than that. I bought it at like 190,000, something like that. I put 50,000 miles on it, if not more than that. I have not been the best that I could be to that fucking car. I have babied this motherfucking car like it was a goddamn fucking Aston Martin or fucking something like that. But this motherfucker right here, I have bought more fucking parts for than I have for this one. I've only bought one part for that car. One part. I've bought so many on there. This one has just, when I bought it, it was at 99,000 miles. So it's at like 103, 104,000 miles. It has less than half that motherfucker. And I'm already buying the fuck ton of shit. I bought the PCV hose. I've bought ignition coils and spark plugs. And what I'm buying now, what's going on with it is that hopefully it's not the timing chain, but more than likely what's going to probably be is said timing chain. My crankshaft position sensors have gone out. I have 4 of them in there, and then I have an oxygen sensor on that car. That's out. I don't have catalytic converters on this car right here. They were taking off, so, and it's a V6, 3-liter engine, a 3.6. The bitch sounds nice, it does, but now it sounds like shit because it's misfiring, and now the oxygen sensor being out, you know, making it fucking run rich. So, and there's 4 oxygen sensors on there. There's 4 of the fucking crankshaft position sensors. 2 are different and 2 are the same. Like there's 2 and 2, they're different. Passenger and driver side. Oh shit, dang it. But yeah, you guys, just duly note, the car's great, and I'll tell you something else about this car too. I absolutely love the way that fucking car drives. When they say Cadillacs drive, like the way they drive amazing. Like I can let go of the steering wheel on that motherfucker and just let it drive its stuff. It will literally float down the fucking road like nothing at all. Like it's just awesome. It's great. Love it. It's got just enough fucking power that, like, you know, when you want to get up and get on it, it will get up and get on it. Even for a V6, it's awesome. I cannot imagine owning the CTS-V, man. That's basically just a fucking Corvette with a tuxedo. I just couldn't imagine. And I love that car so much, even though it's pissed me off. I'm probably going to end up buying another one, but I'm buying a 2-door. And I'm going to try to get to like the 2013 model. I believe the timing chain isn't so much of an issue there. I guess gotten better, but yeah, timing chain, that's a pretty expensive thing to do, and it's kind of a pain in the ass, especially if you end up doing it yourself. So hoping that's not it. I've got to get the sensors and shit for that, and the oxygen sensor. Big reason why I bought all the extra shit and everything like that for this car is because I don't have a check engine light because they took the cats out. So I have no way of knowing. So I had to put this code scanner on there to figure out exactly what the fuck was going on, you know. But it'd be like that sometimes. Take a gamble, you take a gamble. I knew what I was buying Cadillac. Now I knew everything was going to be expensive if it did fuck up, and I knew that GM had problems with timing chains, and I took a chance because I thought it was low mileage, and because they usually don't go out to about 150, in between 130 to 180,000 in that range. They usually don't go out, so I was like, okay, cool, I can get at least a year and a half out of it before I have to go do timing chain. So that way I kind of got like, I knew what was going to become. I just didn't expect it to be so fast, and it's just like, that's been my main topic. I've really gotten into cars, you guys. Like, seriously, I've really gotten into cars a lot. I like cars. And, yeah, you know, it's just stressful. Like, I want to buy caddies and trade them and flip them, you know. Do them nice, change out the front ends of them, because I got plans for that one. I want to put in a fucking silver grill right there with silver. I was going to try to do red and black, but, man, it's hard to make black rims look good. They always look like they're fucking spare tires. Some will agree, some will disagree. But I think that baby all chromed out, even with some blacked out headlights and blacked out taillights and everything else chromed out, would be fucking sweet with some new rims. Maybe some low profiles on it. Change out the front bumper for a CTS-V bumper. That would be cool, but that would be hard to find, especially with the paint match. And it's the paint on the front's pretty rough anyway. It's got a lot of rock chips. You can see it. Maybe not. Yeah, there you go, right there. All them little rock chips. So, and the short life that she's had, someone's definitely been pretty rough on her, I guess. And the cat job, when they did the cat delete, it was pretty clean. When I go in there and look, those are clean welds. So at least it was professionally done, at least I hope. Or whoever did it, clean ass welds for sure, without a doubt. Like, props. Those were clean welds. And I know what a clean weld looks like. Not that I'm a fucking badass welder, but it was, and I grew up in that shit, so we kind of know. Picked up a nicotine habit. I think that's probably something I didn't know. Started that up. But yeah, you guys, other than that, not else much has been going on. Just watching the world go in its chaos, and we won't go too deep into the politics and stuff like that. It's crazy how divided everything is. But it, you guys. I think I'm gonna hop off here, just a little quick video. Let you know, I'll try to pop in and do some lives every once in a while since stuff's legal. There was a point in time where it wasn't. Our Governor Greg Abbott saved the day, if you will, with the vetoing of this said bill that was going to ban all the hemp products and everything like that. They had just they made them legal. Sorry. They made them legal. Then they put a bill in at one point in time that temporarily made them illegal. Well, they shut that bill down, and they were revising it again to get it to go through. It was going to come through this September, and they were going to be illegal again, which would have sucked, because then there would definitely been no way I've been able to smoke no more. So, yeah, you know, that luckily, this shit got vetoed, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I mean, I wrote into them, which is really cool to be able to do, like, due to our governor, be able to write into him and tell him what's how you feel about a subject. And I mean, it seemed like he actually, because he vetoed that shit last minute, late fucking night, and that was freaking awesome, dude. I actually felt like we kind of got a victory there a little bit, because Texas, you know, is pretty strict, and I get it, for good, I guess, for good reason or whatever. But I mean, one step, like having these, I mean, come on, they were already there, they've been there for so long, and I mean, it was just kind of wrong to take, especially from people like that are the veterans, man. The fact that veterans and people who are in pain were able to get off Big Pharma and do something to help themselves is a way better, to me, in my opinion, than pharma, even though these aren't probably the best thing ever in the world. I'm sure even the actual flower isn't probably the best either, but I definitely believe it'd be a way better alternative than Big Pharma, than man-made chemicals, I guess. And I'm sure this is synthetic, if you will, man-made shit too, but I don't know. Either way, it's a deep rabbit hole to go down. But shit, dude, it's already been 17 minutes on here, you guys. Time flies when you get to ramble on. Cheers. I think here in a minute I'm gonna do some trimming these plants. Learn y'all something too, I guess, while we're up in here. Look like you guys, what I've been doing, I have learned so much from electrical, plumbing, HVAC. I can do literally like almost all of it because of what I do now. Anyway, look at this. You see this right here? This is not weed, by the way. This is the pumpkin. We're gonna trim that off right there. Cut that off right there. That's grossed out. We're gonna trim that off, and if we do, it'll start sprouting out more little pumpkins and flowers and stuff like that. That's how I got that one over there to start going. Oh hell yeah, here, let me show you over here too. There's some more pumpkins over here. I recently trimmed this one up over here, and you can see pumpkin 1, pumpkin 2. That one may not be as good of a pumpkin. This one is gonna be a good pumpkin. Let's see. I thought I had some growing over here. Not yet. I trimmed it up over here as well. I think this one I did a little different method, but I wound up figuring out how to actually do it, like how I showed y'all, and that worked out really, really well. I had to look this stuff up to figure it out. I'm not just someone who can know this right off the top. I had an idea, but not in front of you guys. Didn't just freaking know. You had to kind of look it up. Let me show you this. So I cut that, and now wham, pumpkin, and it'll continue to grow out and grow more. Like, I think pretty pumpkins. Don't mind the yard, I gotta mow. It's been raining a lot. I've been able to mow. Crazy. In fact, a big part of Texas is actually flooded, and I feel for them people right now, man. That stuff was crazy. In a matter of a couple of hours, dude, the fucking river had, and not even like, it was like 30 minutes. The river rose like 30 feet. That was crazy, dude. That's just insane. Like, never heard of stuff like that before. Not like in New Mexico, I guess it wouldn't be so crazy for something like that to happen. But they kind of got like deep banks, and it's kind of like used to that kind of thing. Not there, man. It tore stuff up, man. And bunch of kids missing still from a camp, and I hope they get found, man. It's not looking very optimistic whenever it's a few days after and they still ain't found. So, I mean, definitely keep y'all's hearts with people like that, you know, like it's going through those hard times and stuff like that. But, alright, you guys, it's been like 20 minutes. I'm dipping out of here. I don't even know how to end the damn live stream. But it was cool to be able to do a live stream, you guys. Peace.